this is basically a test run video. I have two microphones now that I'm trying to work together as well as have for special appearance guests. So now I look like I'm recording. I have two microphones. Alright, on a serious note, there's something you all gotta see here. The sand dust storm that I've been following that nobody else seems to care about, which is cool. That's all I cover. I cover the news nobody wants to know. So try and unbelievable. Okay, anyways, let's take a look. Oh, right here, in case you didn't, because I'm kind of zoomed in. Let me back up a little bit here. Okay, this is a continent. It's called Africa. You've probably heard of it. It's splitting off over in this corner with some pressure going on. This week, we saw the largest, if you can see the progression, which was phenomenal. There was, right here, like it started here, it was about 2,000 miles wide. Big cloud, and there was a second one ahead of it, kind of like you're seeing here, and then a few days later they merged into one giant. So let's see how big this is. This cloud is extending from this horn or whatever this is called here, little bump, and goes past the islands here and is actually touching Mexico now. It's actually going into the Gulf, and we'll get into this another time, but it's weird how the dust magically appears right here in Alaska. I'm telling you, I saw this last night. It wasn't this big last night, but I was too tired to do it. I had a long day. People who know me know what happened. It wasn't to me personally. It was something I was helping with. Okay, so now we got two. There wasn't these spinning look like hurricanes. We got a double hurricane looking owl near Alaska. So watch out. Be on the lookout. BOLO for all you TV cop show people. Be on lookout. You see the two eyes here? And then it looks like an owl. No, okay, no, that's not why I'm doing this. Okay, so looks like we got some fires up in Alaska here. I'm guessing that's what this is because there's so much dust. This is 2.5 micron level. That's what you're seeing on this map. However, my whole point was last night it looked like a comma. It was coming up here and just stopped around there. It didn't have this rotation that it has now. And if you really look, it wasn't connected to anything over here. It was just by itself right here. So picture nothing else. I think I can go back in time too. Let me look. Can we go backwards? I think I can. Hang on, and give me a chance. Let me figure this out. Yeah, here we go. And let's go back a day. Yep. Let's go. Probably gotta go 2 on the. Okay, let me shrink that down. Okay, so here you see it looks more like this comma I was talking about. Okay, this is about 48 hours ago, and now it's formed. The other ones. I don't know what this thing is, but I don't do weather like that. But my point is, I guess it's feeding in from the Japan side. I don't know, and there's a third rotation here, but I don't know where they're getting all the dust for Alaska. When if you back up, nothing is connecting the Alaska dust storm in the middle of the ocean right now to the African dust storm, which is the source. Anything in these tans or browns is the dust storm. So, and now it's starting to look, if you didn't have all this blue water and just saw this red sand on a radar map, what's this starting to look like? You can't see the water. So when you're looking at this radar and you see clouds that are really sand from here, and there's almost no blue left. The blue is disappearing off the globe. and it's all turning to sand. Look, I'm rotating this. I'm not kidding, people. So even if you don't have any health issues, you're going to, more than likely, if you keep breathing this. So I know it looks stupid. I'm going to put it on. Give me a second. But to keep these particles out of your body for the long haul. So yeah, you may not feel sick today, but you're inhaling shredded glass, basically. I think that's how they make glasses, with sand. So, and these are really fine particles. So if you've got allergies in the last month that you never have in the summer, or you're getting these eye irritation that's been diagnosed as pink eye, I'm hearing about this all over the place, nationwide. So you had the pink eye, you got, and whatever, I'm not a doctor, so whatever they call it, whatever it is. So you're getting eye infections because your eyes are exposed to this, and there's upper respiratory infections going around. So, and it doesn't appear like it's contagious person to person from what I've seen, but I'm not a doctor. All I'm saying is this blue is now turning to sand everywhere. And I've been talking about this for, I think, 2 months. Look at the Pacific Ocean. It's a cloud of dust. So my question would be, if I was a thinking person, where the hell, or what is causing this ginormous, they use a stupid phrase, made up, ginormous storm in the Sahara. I was gonna post a video the other day. Now it looks like a smile or a big nose guy instead of an owl up there. But I was gonna do a video the other day showing the currents at the time with the winds and all that wouldn't even allow. It was like heading out of Africa towards America, and then it would bank left and there was a wind current real strong going down to the South Pole, or it would bank right and go to the north. You got to also take into consideration. It's 90 degrees up here, warmer than it is over here. So on top of the world. So I think it's Greenland. It was 90. The Arctic Circle was 90. I mean, and for all you people that grew up here, this won't matter. But for others, I don't know what happened to the snow cap that used to be here. Could be me. Maybe I'm just stupid. I don't know. I thought there was a Santa on the North Pole and all this snow, but that's a whole other story. I don't know why that's happening. I'm more really worried about this sand. Nobody's talking about it. Everybody's starting to feel it. I was at the store last night, and there's hardly anybody in there. Maybe 10 people I could see walking around, plus there's probably 10 employees, but I could hear people coughing down, from like across the store. So there was probably 2 out of 10 people were coughing. That's 20%. So the last time I saw this many people coughing in public was not this Christmas that just passed, the previous. So this year will be 2 years now, and that was just before I went in the hospital. There was, I swear, every time I go to, like, let's say you went to the Walgreens to get whatever, the store, I probably 1 out of 2 people were hacking, just coughing, real bad. And the one person I was just listening to says their experience was that first they started getting like a cold or something, whatever it feels like, and then the cough got so bad in the 2nd or 3rd day, they swear they were coughing like every 30 seconds. They could, all day, all night, non-stop, just wicked ass cough. So I made a video about the last cough a while back, and kind of jokingly put Ken Lung, because there's no such diagnosis, but the reason I had done it was because of the Harvard geoengineering announcement and all that stuff. So is this a natural I mean, really, folks, take a look at any weather map, whatever your favorite weather channel is. They'll have access to the satellites. You want look up like close to, you know, not submicron, but even like 2.5, something in that level. Click one of those lower end numbers so you get the particles smaller, and voila, you'll see it for yourself, man. This is plain as day. Now, if you look, just to give you little references, so when you start seeing it, you don't freak out or anything. These here in California, what's going on there? We know that. So you're seeing how powerful the smoke is from these giant fires. But look how it covers. So this part of California in the West Coast, this is all from fire, dude. And it goes all the way down to that. I guess there's one near LA, which would put you down here. So when you see these hot spots, a lot of times they're fires. And the other way you could verify that, you go back into here, go to chemicals that are in the air, and let's look at, oh, carbon, hang on. This is the carbon dioxide levels. And you can see, again, the East Coast is just like, oh no, this is Midwest. Hang on, what am I talking about? Whoa, this sucks. Whoa. Almost 400 parts. Whoa. This ain't no joke. What's going on? Is this Minnesota? 390, 386, 402. I bet you it's the highest end of the scale. Hang on. Does it show us? No, of course not. They're taking these scales off. They don't want you to know. Not that they don't want you to know. They want to trick you up, so you got to do more homework. But look at this. This is Illinois. It looks like there's something going on right here. That's like Springfield, maybe, or I don't know. That's not normal. Man, let's take a look at the sulfur. These are like the early warning signs for volcanoes, sometimes earthquakes. And as you notice, if you watch my show, whatever you want to call this, I try to throw a little tidbit. Look at this river, and then look at the dot. They're all along the edge of this river. So I don't know what that is, but there's a lot of sulfur over there. So people heading this way, especially if you're further east, you're gonna smell it in the air. Today, Illinois, we won't be smelling it unless you're right up here by the edge of Chicago, 26, or you're. Yeah, that's where all that industrial stuff was. And then here in St. Louis, our favorite garbage dump in the world, right there, just pumping out shit all the way into the community. So hopefully my microphone's even working. The meters are showing. Let me do a couple things here. I got to turn the mics on and off to see how it sounds. So give me a second. Oh snap! My program was locked up. Okay. Hell. Alright, this is the smaller mic, so I can hold it. It's not as heavy. And I think it's morning time here, so I'm in my pajamas with a Hawaiian shirt on. But it's how the high class live. That's all I can tell you. Living large in the neighborhood. Alright, testing. In the red. Hello. Okay. So, let's see how this baby sounds. Let me turn this down a little bit. It does seem like it's a little high here. Kind of talking to the side. Hello. Oh, the side makes it even jump higher. Hello. Alright, this is the front. It looks like it's omnidirectional. Hello. Left. Right. Testing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Testing left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, we're going to switch back to the old mic. Hang on. This is my mic. My brake glass. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Is this one I lose into the side? It doesn't matter. If I Oh, I'm gonna do things my step. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. You can hear the drop off. My arm's like distance. Hello, hello. Try to skippity doo dah. Skip. Wow, is this thing light? It weighs like nothing. Hello. Arm's length. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I raised my voice a little. Hello, hello. It's space weather, as you know. We'll throw some little bit of rain and snow, and you got it. Okay, I'm being nuts. I couldn't sleep last night, so I've been up all night. Alright, let me see if I missed anything just to throw in here. Oh, I got a show coming for this. We got a ton of data missing again. Giant hole in the North Pole of the sun. A sunspot that turned out to do nothing. I'm surprised it's even there. And like here they took an hour out. See here? This is just brief. I'm gonna do a whole show on this, but here it's 11:25. Oop. 11:50. What happened to noon? 11:58, and now it's 1:02. So, and it's exactly an hour and 4 minutes, it looks like. So, and here, afterwards, after whatever happened that we're not allowed to see, look at all that energy. Okay? And there's some things that aren't making sense, like these waves of the magnetic, these magnetic lines are not, they're not lining up like they're used to, and we're getting a double bow on the other one. If I got this up, hang on. And here's another thing, if you ever want to get into this stuff, the Discover satellite, or this thing right here, this is one they tend to ignore. And I've said this before, this is in space between the sun and the earth, and it's an early warning system. So it's basically a buoy in space. So if you look here, temperature 16,000 Kelvin. That's where it leveled out down here recently. But look at these highs. What this is telling you is the sun, if you picture this, the sun is to the left of this picture. And it, let's say it farted. And the gas smell, you never have that where you, oh, you know it's coming. Whatever you ate, it's coming. And you're like trying not to laugh because whoever's next to you is going to... But this is going on the wrong path. Okay, back to space. So, point is, that smell is coming from the sun to the left, from the left, coming this way. It would have been, if I can go backwards on this chart, you would have saw a flat line near zero here. It's always on the low end, and then you would see this huge spike. So 400,000 Kelvin. It looks like. Let's take a look. 365. You know. Let's just round it up to 400. So you're at 400, and normal resting pulse is about 18,000. So say 20,000. If it was 10 times that, it'd be 220 times. You had a 20 times spike, 20-fold, in space temperature heading towards the Earth when this happened. This is what relating to the data I just showed you is missing. So, and there's... It's just getting real confusing. Like, why are all these machines just suddenly turning off? And sometimes just for an hour and 4 minutes, and then it comes right back on. And then you look and you see, oh wow, we just got a 400 or 40 time or 20 time space weather temperature increase. I'm not a scientist, man. All I could say is I observe shit, and when I see something like this, and then data blocks are missing at the same or near the same exact time. Why? So call me nuts, whatever, because I ask questions. But that's all I'm doing, because I don't have answers to most stuff. So let's figure this out. What's causing the energy? Number one. And what's causing... If you got enough heads together, you don't have to... You could figure stuff out. And a lot of it's just thinking. And when you see this sulfur all over, I mean, think. That's all I'm saying. Just think. Hang on, I gotta turn that off. I don't know what the heck was on YouTube there. I don't need that either. Anyhow, I'm gonna do a separate video on this, but I'm just testing right now these speakers. So, and I think, let me see if it's still a picture from a few days ago. Let me look here. Hang on. Scooby-Doo, Dooby Scoob. I got a weird light on my computer. What's going on here? It's acting weird, dude. Anytime I talk about missing data, this shit happens. Come on. Look at, I'm getting 3 mouse cursors now. Come on. And what we got here? What do we got here? I don't want speech recognition. What is this? Okay. We don't need that. Alright, kids, I need a nap. You all have a good morning. I'm going to be posting some pictures of my grandbaby. And, I actually got a really cool video. So, we had a bunch of them. So, that's a whole nother video, too. Alright, this is Wag Chicago. I'm trying to close the show out, but I'm locked out of my computer. Hang on. Alright. We're going to hit the stop button. Everybody have a great and safe, please be safe. And maybe I'll do a story about what I'm talking about from yesterday, but not right now. Alright, this is Wag Chicago, 1042.